wanna see me? I'm feeling freaky dicky. Push me up against the wall. My name is Big Boy Paul. Yay, Paul, you did it. You did the thing on up over that way. I came through and I got new phones. I got me new phones, but I kind of screwed up because I put Vaseline all up on my legs, and then I kind of went into my house, my little Paul house, and I put my towel up so it could dry, and I freaking Vaselined all over my covered sheets, which is just absolutely ridiculous. But I think it should be fine. I don't think that there should be a problem because I can just go ahead and, wash it. It looked like there was a goddamn big old demon down there. Demons live in the shadows. When I went to the gym earlier, the freaking lights turned off for like a solid, it had to be like a solid, like maybe 5 minutes of like, it was weird because the lights were off, but the lights were also on because I guess it was like the emergency lights or whatever it is. Like those ones stayed on, but like all the lights turned off for like the longest freaking time. And I was just like, whoa. I think we have the idea of like demons and angels all kind of mixed up and everything like that. Because like for the most part, I think that like most demons aren't like really a bad thing. And now we are encroaching into a very dangerous area of talking about this. But like with these demons, I think that demons get a bad rap because they are just full energy. They are just like explosive energy. And I notice especially when I'm inside of gym number 1 that I go to, that's just kind of like filled with pussies, like a whole bunch of like just stupid people. It's like you can't like really let that explosiveness out without like having hatred towards you. But with my gym number 2, it kind of feels a little bit more accepted. It's like we almost, because at least for me, a person who's 350 pounds, literally, if I lose 100 pounds, then I think that I'm still clinically obese. So I lose 100 pounds. And if you want to know what that's like, just go to the gym and pick up both of the 50s. If I lose that much weight, I'm still clinically obese. Or that way. I don't know which. I'm clinically obese. So it's just like whatever. The thing is, I got a new phone because if you guys watched yesterday's video, you guys would have seen that I got my iPhone stolen, which was just so stupid because it was like the oldest iPhone, this black iPhone that I had. It was so cracked that it literally had a hole in the back of it. And somebody decided to steal that phone, which is just like absolutely crazy. I think it was one of the employees. Because like when I asked him about it, he kind of got like skittish about it and wasn't like, oh, somebody stole your phone. It wasn't kind of like that kind of thing. It was kind of like, oh, fucking, and then like he dipped out to the back room and like slowly slid into his fucking, work area only. But that's all in the past. It's done. It's gone. I went to my Google security and I canceled out the phone and made sure that, you can't log in. I know they probably can still get my information and all my freaking photos of me with my shirt off, which is super embarrassing, but it's like I can't do anything about that. Why am I going to trip about it? I'm focusing towards the future, but not just completely forgetting the past. I'm learning, like in the past, I believe that I can learn a lot from it, but we must go forward. We must, all men, you must keep getting better. You must keep on spearheading forward, and people are going to hate you for that. If you actually try to go and put yourself in like a good position in life, an actual good position, everybody's depressed, everybody's sad, everybody's like angry, everybody's like, like they hate the lives that they live. And if you dare try to step out of that circle to live a life where you're actually genuinely happy, not the government, not your boss, not the boss guy, not the guy in charge, random motherfuckers. The public is the evil. So going back to demons, I was talking to a coworker, and I told him that I felt as if there's a demon inside of me that needs to, sounds a little sus, it needs to burst out of me. Like I need to become that demon and be fully in charge of my life. And just, it's been happening. It's been happening. This motherfucker, not the coworker, a random person, we rented a park, and then it was like the park worker, the manager or whatever. This motherfucker literally came up and tried to like touch me because I was trying to, I told him he can't park there. And he literally can't, I literally had to go like that. I was like, and then I brought it up, started yelling and screaming because it's just me and him. And he's literally coming up just touching on me. Is that okay? Should you be able to just go around and touch people? I don't think so. I felt very uncomfortable, so I yelled and screamed at him, and I defended myself. I feel very good about that because I look at myself like if I, say if I have like a child or something. I believe that me as the father's child, is up to me to defend that child because they can't defend themselves. I don't have, my mom and dad are most likely still alive, but we went our separate ways. So now since that I'm a man, sorry I still got like a lot of Vaseline up on me, it's like going out into the world, once you turn 18, it's a good idea to leave the nest. It's a good idea to leave the nest. As a man should. As a woman, you basically manipulate, advise a man to take care of you for the rest of your life. And then, what about the CEOs and the boss ladies? I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about men. So you got to leave the nest, and I have done that. And so it's up to me. So me, Paul Frazier, I am my mother and my father for myself. So I need to be able to give myself the love, and I need to be able to push myself hard enough to achieve a level that I should be at. Meaning that, like, I should be able to be like a man. And what does that mean? There's so many different highways, so many different paths that you have to decide to take, that I have to decide to take. Because I realize not everybody in the world lives inside of the back of their truck. But then I look at that and I see so many people living inside of their vehicle, doing it correctly. A lot of them do it, they don't know what they're doing. But some of them, and then I'm like, oh no, everybody's doing it, just like a YouTube channel. Everybody and their mother and their grandmother has a freaking YouTube channel. But that's not really true. Not a lot of people want to display their whole lives publicly for the rest of eternity on an internet source that anybody in the world can access. So what I'm saying is that I got my damn phones back, got the damn iPhone, paying for that one, so now I can upload. Say if I go out to the middle of the desert, I can still upload my daily videos on my freaking iPhone. I have it on me. Bam! Look at that, brand spanking new phone. A little bit of Vaseline upon it. Why Vaseline, Paul? Because your skin's elastic, and it needs to stay moist to still have that elasticity. So like, when I'm shrinking down and I'm losing this weight, if the skin's too dry, I don't know if I'm going to have loose skin. Click, that movie, when he was like really, really fat, and Adam Sandler, he was like really, really fat, and then he had that thing that looked like a tongue. I don't want that, okay? So like, even if it does get to the point where I do have loose skin, I'll probably just go down to a well-known surgeon in Los Angeles who specializes in that and get that removed. I don't want any scars. I I don't want any scars. I want it to be done professionally, and that's going to cost me a pretty penny, but I'm willing to pay that. Bye.